Hey guys, so a little bit about team building tonight, and nothing major. Believe it or not, this is not as hard as you might think. I know it's scary to invite. It's scary to invite to challenge groups. It's scary to invite to the opportunity. And the truth about it is it's not really that scary. Um, the fear of rejection is just in your own head. It's honestly something that you're going to have to come to terms with and come to grips with in order to be successful in this opportunity, because it's what happens. People aren't always ready. Majority of my team that is here right now weren't always ready. They said no several times before they became a part of Reformation Empire, and it is what it is, and I'm fine with that. And you guys have to get to the point where you're okay with that, because you have to realize that no, a lot of the times means not now. So we're going to expand on that a little bit. So first of all, inviting. Not to kind of dive right in with you guys, but inviting. Are you awkward? Are you kind of like, oh, so do you want to be I have this team, and do you think you want to be a part of it, or if not, it's okay. It's okay. That's how you approach people. They're gonna know, and they're gonna be like, "What the heck is this chick doing?" Second question. This is part one. Do you believe? Do you believe why you're here? Do you believe why you're a part of this team? If you don't, then people are gonna pick up on that 100%. And I've come to realize something, and I'm going to share this with you guys because we're a big fan of why. And I've always told people that Ella is my why, and Ella is my why. But I read something in Simon, oh goodness, I think it's Kerchak's book. Simon, I'm going to have to really look that up. But anyway, he said one of the reasons Apple is so successful is they start with their why. Businesses usually start with what they do and how they do it. There's tons of computers out there. There's tons of MP3 players out there. There's tons of other technology companies out there. But Apple is like the creme de la creme. We all know this. People pay top dollar to have an Apple computer. Why? Why is the key question. So when you are inviting the opportunity, do you really believe? What is your why? My why, and I've come to realize this, is because I want to be able to change my mind. I want to be able to wake up in the morning and go, okay, I don't want to go to work today. I want to go to the beach with my daughter. Or I need to postpone my day because my daughter's sick. Or I want to work as hard as I can because I have tons of free time and I'm in the zone. So my why has now changed to I want to be able to change my mind. Do you understand how different that is? When people approach the industry, like the technology industry, they go, okay, we make amazing computers. They're different because of X, Y, Z, and you should want to buy one because you're going to miss out and whatever. Okay, cool. And then there comes manipulation factors, like, okay, if you don't buy my computer now, it's not going to be $100 off next month, whatever. Does that really create loyalty? No. It creates a buyer. It creates an opportunist, which, hello, all of us are. We're all opportunists at heart. We all want the best deal. But we all want to be a part of something bigger. So Apple has created a difference in the industry because of the fact that they lead with their why. Simon Sinek, by the way, it's taking me a second to remember this. So that being said, why is Apple different? because of the fact that they lead with their why instead of their how or their what, so to speak. So you guys know that in the coaching industry, we are a big fan of the why. If you don't know what your why is and you don't know how to present that, then nobody's going to give two shits about what your what or your how is. I'm going to be blunt with you. I warned you guys, tonight is tough love and a lot of insight. So why is Apple different? Talking about computers. Apple is different because they tell people they want to be a challenge to the status quo. Now, what does that mean? Nobody even knows what that means, trust me. It just means they want to do things differently. They even say, we think differently. They don't tell how we think differently. They don't explain, how they think differently. That is what the what and the how comes into play. But people are hooked automatically because they're like, okay, instead of being like, hey, buy my computer, it's amazing, it has all these different features. Apple just tells you we want to be different than the status quo. We want to challenge the status quo. And actually, that's what I want our team to do. I want us to challenge the status quo. The status quo for most people is to go to work, to be miserable at their jobs, to come home to kids that are starved for affection. I'm going to be blunt with you guys. That miss their mom and dad all day. And weren't privy to any part of their parents' day. Because mom and dad come home exhausted, spent, wanting just to do nothing more than to go on the couch, check out, maybe pour a glass of wine, watch TV, and then stumble into bed after the kids are in bed. Is that the life you want for your kids? I don't think so. I don't think that's why you're here. And when I read this book, Start With Your Why, it shocked me. Honestly, it shook me to my core because it was exactly what I needed to lead this team. We are not people that are here because we want to pass the time. We want to maybe, check out a little bit when our hubbies are on the video games. I don't know what you guys are doing, but more importantly, we're here to make a difference. But I think our biggest issue in some respects is we don't know how to, because we aren't really in touch with our whys. And that's why I'm telling you guys, my personal why in letters is because I want the ability to change my mind. And I don't mean that in a negative way. I mean it in a positive way. I mean, I want to be able to wake up one day, and if necessary, I have to take my daughter to the doctor. Hello, today. Or I want to be able to change my mind and be like, hey, I have all these ideas for my team. I don't have to go to work. And I want to spend all day recording because I can do that. So that's not a bad thing. So you need to figure out where your why lies. Mine is very powerful in my respect because my daughter needs my attention 90% of the time because of her health issues. And I need the ability to be able to change my schedule, which in my mind means changing my mind. Changing my mind meaning changing how I'm going to do things for that day. So you need to be in touch with why you believe in this opportunity. Because today, my paycheck from Beachbody just covered my Sam's Club, my car insurance, and my daughter's copay for her doctor's visit. So that's a pretty big step. Sam's Club ain't cheap, dude. Let's just be honest about it. And my car insurance isn't either. So you guys get my point. You have to believe in what this opportunity brings to you. And if you don't, everyone you invite to this opportunity is going to know it. Are you true to you? Are you copying other coaches saying, oh, well, this is why I love the opportunity. This is why I love coaching. That's not going to work. It's not going to work for a split second. And you want to know why? Because social media does not allow that to work for you. It will never allow it to work for you. And you have to figure out for you why you are a part of a team. If you really don't know and you want to know and you want to learn, that's fine. But if you're just like, oh, well, it's never going to work for me, and I'm just going to sit on the sidelines and whatever, that's fine. But I'm going to be honest with you, this business is not for you. It never will be for you with that attitude. This business is 100% about belief. And if you don't believe in yourself, then why would anybody else? I mean, I hate to be brutal with you guys, but that's just the truth. I've lived it time and time again. I've been in this business almost 3 years. And when I don't believe in myself and I don't feel good and I'm going through struggles and I don't necessarily bring that across in social media, but I bring it across in how I invite people, people know. And unfortunately, it's not something I can hide. And I have a longer inviting process. What I mean by that is you invite the coaches that are like you. I took a long time to join Dynasty United. So a lot of the time, my coaches, my personally sponsored coaches, take a long time in joining our team, which is fine. I mean, that's completely fine. Take your time. Believe me, I have no problem. I want you to join this. I prefer you to join it sooner rather than later, because the more you believe in yourself and the quicker you join, the better your success is going to be. But I have no control over that. But that's what I mean by the longer inviting process and joining process. It takes longer. I'm not somebody that attracts people that join immediately, and that's fine with me. What I mean by are you true to you? Just to rehash a little bit, are you somebody that invites like other people invite? Are you somebody that copies scripts? Are you somebody that relies on other people to give you the opportunity that you need? You can't do that, because if somebody senses that you aren't enjoying what you do, or asking them to join from a place in the heart, which if you're not in touch with yourself, you're probably not, they're not going to join your team. I'm just going to be blunt with you. No script, no written line, no video is going to help you invite to this process. It might inspire you, and that's fine. That's completely fine. But nothing is going to help you invite to this process until you believe in yourself and why you're here. And you have to figure that out for yourself. And I'm more than happy to figure that out with you. But every person is different. And you have to realize that before you really see progress and success in this business. All right. Number 3, are you an example? This is a hard one, and I know it. Do you post daily about why you love the team? Do you post daily about your workouts, your Shakeology experiences, your friendships, your failures? I mean, let's be honest about it. A failure, that makes you real. That makes you attainable. It's like the boy in high school that was way too hot for you. Let's be honest about it. Wouldn't it make you feel better if you knew he had some flaws? That's women looking at other women. Let's be honest about it. So if you are always posting about, oh, life is perfect, everything's wonderful, yeah, I'm 112.2 pounds, yeah, I'm at my goal weight, I've always been at my goal weight, and I've never missed a workout. Hello, nobody wants to see that. Does that mean you can't be an inspiration to people by posting your workouts and your Shakeology? No. It just means you have to be real about your failures. And there's nothing wrong with that. Number 3, Why did you join? Why are you here in the first place? This is a hard one because I have to think long and hard sometimes. Initially, I thought it was for Ella because you guys all know I joined because my daughter was sick. I couldn't work from home. I couldn't do anything. I'd run out of stuff to sell on eBay, and I certainly couldn't work anywhere in Germany, not with my skill set, not unless I wanted to get a full-time job with my husband, which was definitely not an option with our daughter as sick as she was. So I say I joined because I didn't have any options, and that's not necessarily true. I joined because I was tired of feeling alone. I saw the community. I saw all the people that were posting. Brittany did a really good job making sure I saw that. And I saw all the people that were making progress, not just physical progress, but mental progress. And I joined to feel a part of something bigger, which is very similar to the reason I joined the sorority at Florida State. So you have to know why you're a part of what you're a part of. If you're a part of something from the discount, that's fine. If you're a part of something because you don't necessarily know what you want to do with it, that's fine. If you're a part of something because you feel at your core you want to be a part of something bigger, that's wonderful. That's exactly what I want. That's what I've been trying to build. But you have to remember why you joined. And if you're inviting people to that, that makes it a lot easier to express, don't you think? Me personally, when I talk to people and I invite them to the opportunity, do you want to know what I say? I say, you know what? I'm a part of an incredible group of women, and I've been through a lot. I may give examples in this case, and I see what you're going through. We've talked a lot because in most cases, people open up about their personal struggles and issues. And then I say, you know, you've already expressed an opportunity of wanting to get better at your fitness and to be more accountable. Why don't you join our team, our culture, for lack of a better term? Because honestly, we will never let you down. You will always be a part of something greater. There will never be a failure in our book, because honestly, as long as you're striving and pushing towards something better, why would we ever hate on that? Come on. So it's very similar in some respects when you're inviting to the opportunity to how you became a part of this. Think of how you wanted to ever become a part of our team. Was it because you wanted to be more fit? Was because you wanted to become a part of something bigger? Was it because you wanted to be part of a team? Like, what was it? Because if you invite to the opportunity and you don't remember why you wanted to be here, you're gonna fail. Like, I hate to tell you guys that, but you have to put your heart into it. Put yourself into somebody else's shoes. That's what this job requires. Put yourself into somebody else's shoes and you will never go wrong. You may not attract 100% somebody that's just like you, but more than likely you're going to attract people that are similar to you, which is what happens. It's a law of attraction, guys. Google it. Trust me. So when you're inviting the opportunity, don't be scared to be like, hey, I've been in your shoes. I saw this opportunity and I was really excited about it. Would you like me to tell you more about it? That's all it takes. It's not scary. I promise you. And if they say no, whatever, they'll still be watching. Trust me. So we've already talked about, are you an example? You guys know what to do. Be posting your workouts, be posting your struggles, be posting your victories. This is your reality TV show. Like, literally, and not like Naked Dating style. Literally, it is your reality TV show. Use it. Okay. Number 4. Do you keep relationships open? This is a big one. I kind of touched on the fact that I don't always recruit people, right on the spot. It takes a while. Okay. So, do I circle back and check on those people? Do I keep those relationships open? Do I learn about them? Do I dig deeper, as Shaun T would say? Yeah, I do. I dig a little deeper every time I talk to somebody. I find out why they're hesitant. I find out why they're scared. I find out why they don't think this will work for them. I do it a little more every time I talk to them. And you know what? 99% of the time, they join us. It might take 6 months. It might take 3 months. It might take a year. I don't care. Once I talk to you and I know I see that spark, you're on my list. 100%. You are on my list. And I don't care how long it takes. Whether it takes 2, 3 years, whatever. If I see that you have the potential to make other people's lives amazing, do you think I'm going to drop that? No. Hello. So that being said, if you don't follow up, if you don't keep those relationships open, and I don't mean keep it in the back of your mind, I need to make her a coach. I need to sign her as a coach. You don't need to keep that in the back of your mind. Once you identify somebody that would be an amazing coach, drop it. You already know that they would be amazing. If you've invited them, that's cool. Ride along on the journey for them for a little while. That might be what they need you to do with them. Be with them. Identify with them. Relate to them and be true to them. Oh, wait, did I already say that? Be true to yourself. So in order to be true to them, you need to be true to yourself. Oh, ding, ding, ding. Small. It all loops back around, guys. This business is not hard. What's hard is keeping up with it. All right, number 5. Be patient, but be bold. What does that mean? We talked a little bit about be patient. Understand that not everybody is ready for this opportunity. Not everybody understands about this opportunity. Not everybody's ready to even listen to you. Because, hello, there's 1,000 other people out there selling shit. Let's just be honest about it. And what we do is not selling, but people don't know that at the get-go. They just think we're, one out of 100,000 people that are already doing the same shit day in, day out. Not even going to list a bunch of companies, but it is the way it is. We are providing an opportunity to change people's lives. We're providing a bigger community and support system than most people could even imagine. I'm really proud and protective of what we have to offer. And you guys should be too. It's not every day that people will decide, hey, I'm going to help other people change their lives. And I'm going to do it too. I'm going to be open and honest about how I'm doing it. And I'm going to invite other people to do it with me. It's as simple as that. Yes, Beachbody has amazing products. Shakeology, the Shakeology Boosts, the performance line. They have phenomenal products for pretty much everything you could imagine. But it's not about that. It's about wanting something bigger than yourself. And other people have to realize that before they're comfortable joining in on what we have to offer. However, and this is something you guys have to really come to terms with, be bold. Be fearless. If you truly feel like somebody is going to be an amazing coach or an amazing entrepreneur or whatever, however you feel about that, don't shy away from inviting them. You don't know how many times I've taken 4 or 6 or 9 months to invite somebody to this opportunity, and they're like, oh my God, you want to be a coach? You want me to coach for hello, I've been thinking about you for months. Of course I want you to coach for me. But I was too scared to invite them because I didn't necessarily feel like I knew them well enough, or I didn't necessarily feel like I was in the right mental space. So you guys have to understand, this business is about speed in some respects. Now, I know I just said don't push people. That's true. If it feels like it's wrong, it's probably wrong. Let me say that again. If it feels like it's wrong, it's probably wrong. However, if you have somebody on your mind, it's kind of like the boyfriend that you just wanted to ask the Sadie Hawkins dance so bad. If you have somebody that you can't get off your mind, that you remember their conversation, if you replay their conversation in your head and you go, God, that sounds so much like me. God, I'd love to help that person. God, I want so badly to reach out to this person and share where we're coming from, what our team's about, how much they could gain from this. Oh, wait. What did I just say? God. You guys know I don't harp on religion very much. But if there is somebody that you can't get off your mind, that is in your heart, that you truly believe will be an amazing coach, then talk to them about it. At the very least, if they say no, they'll probably be watching you. But at the most, they may go, oh, wow, I'd love to do that with you. I can't tell you how many times that's happened to me. So, anyways, I don't want to keep you guys here all night. Number 1, inviting. Are you awkward? Are you confident? Are you really cool with what you have to say? Do you believe? Do you really believe in why you're here? Are you hardcore in what your why is? Do you know why you joined this team? Are you really true to you? Are you trying to be another coach? Or are you putting yourself out there 100% you? Number 2, are you an example? Are you working out? Are you demonstrating the Shakeology? Are you posting recipes? Are you adding value to your page? Are you being more than just a coach? Because there's 1,000 other coaches out there, guys. You need to set yourself apart. And what's going to set you apart is you being you. So you can't be afraid to be you. Number 3, why did you join? Why are you here? Why are you a part of this team in the first place? Number 4, do you keep your relationships open? Do you keep track of everybody you talk to? Do you check up on them? Do you remove the factor of inviting and joining your team and joining your challenge group, or do you just always keep it about that? Because that is number 1 mistake. You have to keep their relationships open about them, because this is not about you. It's about them. Number 5, finally, be patient, but be bold. For the people that you've already talked to and you've invited and that have been a little, unsure, that's fine. They'll continue to watch. However, for the people that you know in your heart of hearts and you just can't stop thinking about, be fearless in your inviting. Because those are the people that are going to make your team great. Those are the people that are going to build your empire. We are a Reformation empire, but I'm going to be honest with you, I started this. Just like Brittany started Dynasty United, your empire is going to be what you start. And I want that so badly for you guys. I want that so badly for each and every one of you. I don't want to be a leader forever. I want you to go out and lead. I want you to go out and change other people's lives. So be bold in your inviting. Don't be scared, because the worst thing anybody can say is no or not right now. So generally, when they say no or not right now, it means not yet. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you guys. It means I'm not sure about what you have to offer yet. You haven't proven yourself to me yet. So the best thing you can do is be consistent. which is what I keep telling you guys. So I love you all. Tonight has been wonderful, and I'm really thankful that you gave me the opportunity to give me, your time and to give you this training, and I hope this helped. Love you. Good night.